Hello and welcome to this week's report from the Port du Soleil, where conditions are pretty much perfect. Last night we had a rather unexpected snowstorm and it brought in about 15 centimeters of fresh snow. This snow went down on an already pretty much perfect piste there, but what it's done is top up the off-piste. So conditions now both on the runs and off the runs in the off-piste are absolutely superb. And when the sun came out today, it did make for one of the best days on the hill so far this season. Now at the moment the snow depths are really good. We've got 220 centimeters at 1800 meters and 260 centimeters at 2460 meters. 240 of the 248 pistes are open and 189 of the 195 lifts in the Port du Soleil are open. At the moment the avalanche hazard rating is 3 out of 5. Now the forecast for the rest of the week is for a bit more sort of broken clouds and sunshine. Pretty much conditions like we have at the moment, and then on Saturday and Sunday it looks like we're going to get a bit more snowfall. Now this snow is going to top up an already excellent off-piste, but of course you can never have too much snow in the off-piste really. Now I did get a letter a few weeks back asking me about a few off-piste routes, so I thought I'd give you a rundown of some of the easily accessible ones that you'd maybe want to have a look at if you're coming out here on holiday. Now first off, there are a couple of areas in the Port du Soleil sector which are secured but not pisted, so these make them a very easy and safe option if you're looking to venture out into the off-piste but you don't really know the area particularly well. So at the top of the Grand Coombs chairlift you'll find one of these areas in the Crozat Bowl. Take the chairlift all the way up to the top and then drop into the bowl, and you can wind your way down and you come out down at the Prodan car park. Now if you want to venture into the sort of slightly more untamed off-piste, there are still some very easy and fairly safe options out there. If you take the Chauffleurie chairlift all the way to the top and then hike along the ridge there, you can drop into an area known as Satellite. There's a nice open pitch here which then comes down into some trees, and from there cut across through the trees and back onto the piste. Nice and easy lift access off-piste route there, which is fairly safe as the incline of the slope isn't so steep that it tends to slide very easily. Now if you want to head slightly further afield, over in Morzine, over in the Neon sector, this is slightly more engaged and slightly more hardcore. But the Morzine Express chairlift doesn't really go anywhere, it's not connected to anything else. But once you're up into the Morzine area, you do then have this wonderful bowl which opens out and can make for some really great off-piste skiing. So there's 3 to get you started. Now do remember, if you are heading into the off-piste, be very careful. Make sure that you know what the avalanche hazard rating is for the day and you've got a bit of an understanding of that slope. Also make sure that you have all of your equipment: avalanche transceiver, shovel and probe. And if you don't have any of that equipment, or you don't know any of the aforementioned information there, then do please take a guide. The off-piste is a wonderful and incredibly fun place to spend some time, but it can be quite dangerous. So conditions, as I say, are perfect, and it looks like they're only going to get better with a little bit more snow coming in this weekend. So from the Port du Soleil, a very perfect Port du Soleil this week, I'm going to say take care, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.